Hi everyone, Derek here from DerekJJensen.com, where I pretty much critique everything and anything I want to. So today I'm going to critique four pretty popular websites, being Engadget, Huffington Post, TechCrunch, and Mashable, and I'm going to try to do this all in 5 minutes. So first looking, you're going to have to really follow my mouse here. So first looking at Engadget, and actually every website I'm going to point out the positives and negatives. Positives first, then negatives. Um, Positives of Engadget, when you look at it, the navigation and organization of everything is pretty unique. You got different topics and stuff here. Um, Different top stories, how it's organized. And then latest posts, you can read all news, reviews. I didn't know it was going to load up a whole new page, but there we go. And then another plus is their sidebar. If you looked on this, they got the archives, kind of shows how many posts were posted each day. And it's actually not on every single page. There is a flaw right there. So we'll jump right into the negative. Not everything on the home page is on each individual page. That might be because their sidebar is tremendously long, but they got a lot of good stuff here. They got different stuff, what's been talked about on Twitter, what's on their different channels, what's most commented on Facebook, then even downloading their specific apps for Engadget, and it just keeps going. Ask Engadget stuff. But another plus too is these simple links here, where you connect with them and then about them. So besides lots of scrolling happening with this page, another negative would be this ad placement. Kind of distracts you from their true header. Um, their header could be farther up, and then you could start seeing, the first latest post. So now we'll go into Huffington Post. What's really unique about theirs is it's very simple and basic. It's like HTML style, and old newspaper. Um, but they do have one of the strongest communities I've seen just by seeing the number of comments that they have. I mean, you'll see 1,000 comments, 900 comments. It's not really. I mean, you probably won't see many articles below 50 comments. And that just tells you that they're really striving to connect with different communities. And they allowed that to integrate Facebook, Twitter, and Yahoo, and many other different communities in here. Um, so they really have developed that into their site, which I think is a plus. Um, and so, like I said, they're really innovative. Like today, I just downloaded, I use Google Chrome as a browser. I just downloaded it, and I can get the latest articles from them. But a negative is it's really cluttered. Like you have to actually go searching to figure out what you want. If even these little pages up here on each page, I mean, it's kind of just all clustered together. And then yeah, it's just not really organized. It's just kind of placed in certain places, but it does get attraction and a community is there, so that is the plus. Okay, now let's go to TechCrunch. Here, very basic, very simple. The ad placement is actually not that bad, not too much. But I do not know what TechCrunch is, so there you go. You don't really know what it is. Um, and actually, don't know what topics are even covered. So what is TechCrunch, but what are even topics covered? And their community, all they have is really retweets. They don't have a community, especially like Huffington Post does have. Now, lastly, we'll go to Mashable, one of my favorite sites I always usually go to. A big thing I like here is that they have a way, okay, how am I going to connect with you, since they are the social media guide, maybe more information about them. But they have a very cluttered sidebar with no really main purpose. And another big negative is they have low number of comments, and I do wish that they had their staff actually interact with you. So this is Derek here, and I just did that in 5 minutes.